Joey, I think some congratulations are in order. You signed with the Utah Jazz. Just kind of, what's this day been like for you in the hours after?
It's been pretty hectic. It started really early in the morning, trying to figure out just kind of where I was going to land right after the draft ended, but super excited. Utah's a team that is kind of on my list that had some interest early, and I really liked it when I was out there. So a lot of congratulations from friends, family. It's been a good day.
What was last night like for both of you?
It was just kind of like you hear a lot of things, but you don't really hear much. Every team's kind of like, yeah, there's interest here, interest there. For me, it was kind of like I knew I was gonna have to wait and kind of see how things were gonna play out after the draft. But I wasn't that nervous, but I was just anxious to kind of get to the end of it and see what options I could potentially have. So it was just a really exciting night.
Was there a lot of stress?
It wasn't too stressful, especially having my whole family home. My sister was able to make it, Sam. Mom and Dad cooked some food, grilled out some food. So it was more of just kind of like a day of just kind of celebrating.
Sam, from your perspective, you've been through this before, but as a brother, I'm sure it's still stressful for you.
My only hope was that a team liked him enough to want to sign him, and that's what happened. So I couldn't be happier. I know he's been working really hard the last couple of years to get to this point. I hope I've been a good role model along the way, kind of hopefully helping him pave a path. I'm there for perspective. I went through it. I had a very similar night 2 years ago, so I tried to just give some insight on that. But overall, like he said, there's just so much uncertainty that you just it's a waiting game, and you just kind of have to be patient and wait for the call. And but now there's more work to do for him.
How big was he of a resource for you during this whole time? Because he's basically gone through the same process.
We have the same agent, so my agent can tell teams like, hey, look what his older brother is doing in the NBA. Just being there, being my brother, being there for me, answering questions about the process. And he told me it was going to be a grueling draft process, and he definitely was right about it. But it was exciting and something that you only go through once, so you got to kind of soak it all up, and he told me that as well.
We're in your high school gym. You two are working out together. Both of you guys are professional basketball players now. Is that kind of surreal to think about?
Definitely. I don't know how many pairs of brothers exactly there are in the NBA, but it's not many, and it's pretty rare territory, so I think it's really special, and whenever we match up, that'll be a moment we will never forget, for sure.